any more further, man, we on the back streets with your girl Cole, man. We got the day one shit, man. It's been a minute, man, but I'm glad, as always, for anybody that I ever fuck with, interview, sat down, we had on back streets to come fuck with me, so it's always love. But shit, let everybody know who you is, where you from, and what you got coming if you don't mind.
It's TAHJai P from Mo City, H-Town, you know what I'm saying, raised, which I didn't realize I didn't tell her before. I started in Denver, you know what I'm saying, but I was born in North Carolina. I've been all over the place.
Okay.
H-Town is my home.
H-Town is home. You've been all over the place, so is that why the music's so different, so influential with the sounds?
Definitely.
Okay.
Because, you know, in Colorado, that's more rock.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Pop, that type of.
Where does the style come from? Who are some of the people that influence the style?
Shoot. Everybody. So if you're going by genre, so like hip hop is more of like the legends. You know, Busta, Missy, like Wu-Tang, all of that. If you're talking about pop, I listen to like Pink, Christina Aguilera, that type, you know, talking about rock music. I grew up on Green Day, Linkin Park, Good Charlotte, you know what I'm saying? Even metal, the Slipknots, the Megadeth, you know, all of that. I just listen to everything.
I love that about you.
So it all just ties in. I can switch it up, you know. R&B.
I feel that. What's the latest that's out, man? What can the streets look for? That's everybody that's watching this. And what's the latest that you got out music wise?
So I dropped a video in April at Suicide Note. Trying to promote, like, you know, I know, especially now, it's been a lot of suicides in Hollywood.
Whoa, crazy.
And it's crazy that it happened like right after I dropped the video, because I wanted the video to bring awareness, like yeah, you're going through a lot of shit, but you can get through it. You know, like last time we talked, you know, I talked about the mental health
and your depression, and you was going through similar shit, and to see you back looking good, smiling. Cause when I first met you was kind of withdrawn. I was like, damn, but I can tell you know, shit, you was on the bus, shit, life was happening, but you still was dedicated to your craft, so I always respected it about you. How did you, let me ask you this for somebody, like I asked you once before, I don't know if you remember, I remember everything, but how did you, I guess, overcome some of the shit, you don't have to go as deep, but overcome some of the shit you was going through, and maybe you could help somebody that's watching?
Well, honestly, it's crazy. Like, this pandemic is definitely a bad thing. You know, it's not good what we're going through. But in hindsight, it really helped me. Like, it made me sit down and just like look at my life and really realize, like, sometimes we be in our head too much. You know what I'm saying? We make up scenarios that ain't even true. And then that shit'll get to us and we start feeling down. And so I just start realizing I start doing that. You know, I be overthinking and it puts me in a different mode.
True.
So once you feel yourself doing that, just catch it, go do something else. Stay busy, stay productive. You know
I feel that. Two-part question I'm about to ask on the most serious note. What was your whole take on the George Floyd and Breonna Taylor situation?
Arrest the police officers that killed Breonna Taylor. Why are these people still out here working? I don't understand. That woman ain't do nothing. She was asleep.
Did you see what a producer had said? I don't know why everybody want her free when she was using her house as a trap house. Some white guy, can't think his name, but it was like everywhere. And he was like basically, you know, why would we want to arrest the cops or some shit for her dying? Some shit like that. I don't know if you caught it. That was crazy. I was like,
I didn't hear that. That's ignorant, because they was at the wrong house. That's not the house they was invading.
That goes just to show you how, as I guess a black woman in America, we still at that bottom, you know, the bottom of the totem pole, the bottom feeder or whatever. With the George Floyd situation, did you think it was gonna be this big of an outrage?
I didn't, but I'm glad it was.
About a feeder.
So, like, even I was in Nebraska. I'm not racist, you know what I'm saying, but it's none but white folks out there. I did not expect them to be marching like they was. You know, they was going hard for us. You know what I'm saying? And I was glad to see that. Like, it shows that we're not alone. And it also showed, you know what I'm saying, how ignorant people really are. You know what I'm saying? Like, that whole situation, it was a big eye-opener, really. And we needed that.
Big eye opener. COVID came. It's been a busy 3-4 months with us being on lockdown, no school, no churches. How did that affect you musically?
I would say it gave me more time. You know what I'm saying? It gave me more time to work. Like, you know, I've submitted to things. I'm not gonna go in detail, but you know, I've submitted to things that could change my life. You know, I was able to take my time and really make sure that my submission was good.
Yeah.
You know, I've been writing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you've been really keeping busy.
Oh, yeah.
So you think you needed this time to, I guess, get in the right space to focus on the music?
Definitely.
Okay. Okay. You said, you told me off camera it's been a year with the label. Shout the label out and let me know how does that feel.
MBG, New Breed. Shout out to MBG. Shout out to TAHJAI, everybody. Man, finally made a year. Like, feels good. We came
The gas told y'all.
Came a long way, man. Like, when I first started, like, I was confident, don't get me wrong. Like, my confidence was there, but I feel like now I'm in a different place. Like before it was like, yeah, I got it. Like, yeah. You know. Now I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm that nigga. Like, let's go bar for bar, come on. You know, like, and part of that I had to give credit to Taz, because Taz is big bro. Like, when I say big bro, like, that's big bro. Like, he really. How
big was his influence on just not only, you know, dealing with what you was dealing with, but with the music, with promotion, just with advice? Like, what was some of that he gave you?
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was staying with Taz for a while.
Okay.
And Taz would wake me up like, hey bro, let's get up and write. Or like, hey, instead of sleeping all day, I know you're depressed, but get up, let's go for a walk, let's go do something.
Man.
You know, stay productive.
Man.
That nigga helped me, like.
Man, you to keep those type of people around you.
It's very important to keep those people around you, because those are the ones when you're down, they gonna let you, you know, you get back up.
Okay, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but it don't look for it like right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's coming.
It's coming.
But
okay.
Still work good. It's stuff still in the works.
I feel that. I feel that. What was the influence behind Petro?
Petro, cause you know we smoke gas.
Okay.
And I like cars, like fast cars and shit. I ain't gonna lie, I want a Urus, however you say it, lamb truck. I want one, cause I was looking at the specs on that. But anyways, Petro came about. I was thinking gas, turbo cars. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of tied it in. And I'm thinking Petro, it rhymes with retro, so I'm like smoking OG in my retros. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you just threw that together. What about kindergarten? What was the influence behind that with Lil Sauce White?
Lil Sauce White, TSM Japan, man. Shout out to him. We have a song called Glow. And so I hit him and I'm like, we need to do another collab. And I actually had that beat. So, I don't know, I just was playing with the words and the hook. The hook is like a play on like kindergarten. You know what I'm saying? The crayons, taking naps, you know, shit like that. So that's where that came from. I like to play on words, so make you think about some shit.
I feel that. What made you link up with and collab with Lil Sauce White?
The first collab, he actually hit me up.
Okay.
He found my Instagram and he said he went to my SoundCloud and just listened to my music. And he was like, he was feeling it. And so, but what I noticed about him, that man is, he networks his ass off. That's how he even got into TSF, to even know them. Cause he was doing songs with everybody. He loves Houston. He'll tell you that all the time. So he literally collabed with, hitting up everybody in Houston, like, let's do a collab. And then eventually, Sauce heard him. I think he did a song with one of them, one of like the younger ones. And I guess Sauce heard it and then hit him up.
I feel that. What's your overall take on the H-Town music scene?
H-Town music scene. I mean, I've been gone for a minute, but watching it on Instagram, like seeing like it's popping, like everybody, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing.
Okay.
Everybody getting that exposure.
Getting that bag. What do you bring different?
I feel like my sound is different. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. In my opinion, a lot of niggas sound like.
Don't hate to say it if that's your truth, your truth.
Yeah, that's my truth. But a lot of niggas sound alike, or they do the same type of sing-songy rap. You know what I'm saying? Which is, you know, that's what you like. That's what I ain't knocking nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I don't do that. my sound is more like when I make music. If it sounds good to me, the way that I love music, it'll sound good to somebody else. That's how I feel.
I feel that.
So if I make a song and I don't like it, I probably won't put it out. But my friends will hear it and be like, damn, bro, why you don't? That sounds good. I'm like, nah. I
feel it. And we live. I went live. My boy A Hustle, man, shout him out. He just agreed with you. He feel the same way. He feel like everybody. He's saying, you know, everybody sounding the same. No, ain't no really originality. I guess that's what the game is.
Yeah.
Nobody's staying true to themselves. I don't know, TAHJAI. Besides the projects, I know you said visuals. Outside of music, what else are you looking forward to do?
Like I said, acting. I'm trying to act. I want to model, but
Thanks.
But with modeling, like, I don't know. I just gotta figure that out.
Figure that shit out.
I gotta figure that out.
I feel that, man. You from the city? You from the city? You from Mo City, by the way, right? Correct. I don't want to fuck it up. What it was like I asked you last time for you coming up out there. Anybody like a person like me that ain't never been out there? What it was like for you coming up?
Well, honestly, I rep Mo City. I really grew up in Fresno.
Okay.
But
Fresno, Texas, right? Fresno, Texas. Okay.
But I always was in Mo City. Like, all my friends was from Mo City, so I always was in Mo City. My church was in Mo City. Like, I was always out there, so I rep Mo City because that's where.
That's just where it was. I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? But being out there, like, when I was out there, because it's two sides, really. My side, like, I didn't really go through nothing, like, you know, my childhood was kind of good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I did struggle, but, you know, I can't really complain about my childhood. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, that's true, Trill. My boy Trill City Guapo, y'all gonna tap in with him. He say people complain about everybody sounding the same, but nobody support like the different people or the different sound.
That's true.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah. That's my boy Side Trill. That's real shit. I just wish we could embrace everybody. That's why I try to do with Backstreets, nigga. I don't give a fuck if you sing, rap, rock, punk rock. It don't matter, you know, everybody got a different authentic sound about them, but everybody, like you say, try to sound the same. That's crazy as fuck, man. Drop some advice to the people that's watching.
Be yourself. Don't try to be like nobody else.
Okay.
And be consistent. Like, sometimes things get hard because I done been through it. You know, like, and everybody go through different shit. You know, I may not have been through things that somebody else may have been through something worse than me. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is just stick through it, because you probably been through that situation before or something worse and you made it through. You know what I'm saying? So just stick with it. And you're gonna be alright.
Stick with it, man. As always, plug your IG to YouTube. Let them know where they can tap in with you.
Instagram, TAHJAI Official. TAHJAI Official.